I got to bring this up. How do you lose to President Obama when you're the player of the year in the state of Ohio? You drop 51, but you lose a game of horse, what you call POTUS,
Yeah.
President of the United States, to President Obama. Tell me how that happened, and then how cool of an experience was that for you to meet up with him and do that?
Well, the fact that basketball connected me to the first Black president of the United States is remarkable to ponder and think about. His love for the game, appreciation for it, my journey in the game. He's got a dear friend that's a mutual friend of ours who kind of helped grease the skids for this to happen. But basketball was the main driving force in that opportunity. And I always tell folks that I don't think I can ever repay the game for what God has allowed it to provide for me. And education, travel, a lifestyle, experiences, all of the elements. And I'm still engaged in the game in a unique and fun way as an analyst. But yeah, that was one of the highlights of my basketball journey, Eldridge, to have multiple interactions with former President Obama through basketball. The POTUS game was one. There were two or three others that were tied to basketball where I had a chance to interview him or visit with him. But it's funny, you are probably in the majority of my fellow fraternity members who took a little offense to the fact that he beat me. You know, there's some guys that when they mention it, I mean, they look at me with disdain. You know, how did you let that happen? Well, I didn't really intend to let it happen. I was wearing him out right away. And then I figured for the sake of TV, let me miss a couple, and then I'll still get him at the wire. And if you go back and watch him talk about it on YouTube after the fact, he lays it out exactly how it happened. I was drumming him. I gave him a little daylight, and then he caught fire, and that momentum flipped, and I couldn't get it back. And so I tried to get a rematch, and he gave me the Heisman. Understandably so. I don't know if I would have given myself a chance. So, and quite honestly, Eldridge, I think it actually worked out the way that was best. I saw a reel of the 100 top moments in his first term, and that was one of them.
Get out of here. That's super cool, man.
So I don't know if had I won, if that would have made that reel.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I mean, I know the fraternity's a little disappointed with me, some of the guys, but for the sake of the totality of it, the experience, I'm okay that I came up one letter short.
So if you guys were playing POTUS, you came up with, I got to ask, what shot did he beat you with?
He beat me with a corner jumper from the three-point line.
Oh, come on, Clark, a corner jumper? I thought you was going to tell me he shot a shot over the backboard.
No, it's just a straight corner.
They should shoot left-handed.
No, it's just a straight corner jumper. And then he was talking a little trash, too. He was talking a little noise. It was fun, though. It was, again, one of the highlights of my journey in the game.
Yeah, man, I tell you, Clark, it's a moment I never thought I would see, honestly. You know, both of us are black men that grew up in America, man, with all the oppression, with just all the civil rights era, the Jim Crow era, all of that stuff. And when he ran for president, you know, obviously I voted for him, but I just didn't think he had a chance. I said, nah, there ain't no way he's going to win. I got to be honest, Clark, I'm 57, so I'm younger than you, but I never thought in my lifetime that I would see a black president, man. And when I think about the coolest cats that I know, and so two of my idols, Julius Erving, one of the coolest brothers I think ever to walk.
Yeah, no doubt.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Another one, and man, I gotta throw Barack in there, man. Yeah. Barack's got that swag, Clark.
Yes, he does.
That swag, man.
And it's genuine. It's genuine.
Oh yeah.
It's not anything. Again, I had a chance a couple of times to be in his presence. Then I've got this friend that's a dear friend of his, guy from Columbus, Marty Nesbitt, and it's genuine, man. And I felt it and experienced it in those short interactions, and people all over the world got to see it and experience in his demeanor and how he handled and comported himself, him and his family, as the president and first lady, Michelle and the girls. I mean, just it fills you with a lot of pride.
Oh, all I can think of is, the dream that was established in August of 1963 by Dr. King, man,
Yeah,
came to reality with Barack Obama, and it's a day man, it's a day that I'll never forget.
same here.
I didn't have a chance. I haven't had a chance to meet President Obama. I did visit the White House when he was in there, and I got a picture with the dogs. But I didn't get a chance to see him. But that was probably one of my proudest moments, man. Just walking in the White House and knowing that a black man
Yeah,
was the head guy in there, man. It
yeah,
just fills you with so much pride, and the fact that you're right, he's one of the biggest ambassadors for the game of basketball.
no
So
question. Yeah.
I love President Obama, man. I really do.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I echo
yeah,
the same sentiments,
yeah.
man. No doubt.